This is the podcast number 2. Gonna about talking about you surround your own self with people who you actually become. When I say when I say that, right, is that there's me, right? Let's say you, and then there's like 3 people around you, right? All 3, let's say this, play video games. You're gonna play video games too. And let's say if instead of they're all playing video games, you change it into they're playing. No, they 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 are smart, right? Then you're gonna be the one of the smart guys. Why do I say this? One, you actually start becoming one with the people who you hang around. So if you hang around with muscular persons and all that, you will start beginning to do exercises with them and become one of the muscular ones. But the reason the many things that I'm telling you is that it's pretty interesting how the mind works and all that stuff. Even though I cannot really say something and connect like a big sentence, right? I'm still trying and really watching like people having a good conversation. So it's like, ah, yeah, interesting. The other thing is that literally for the sake of the podcast, right? So it sounds like really good, right? Is that literally I've been watching so many Mr. Beast videos that literally my brain is like getting fried and honestly I'm starting to become fat because of course Jimmy, the famous YouTuber Mr. Beast, right? He is pretty lazy until he started to do his exercises and all that and everybody started to hate him. But other than that, like I watch his old videos and it's like, oh yeah, it's getting into me. Like I'm sorry to become lazy and shit. So instead, I already mastered his technique of videos. Literally, I want to like put my camera, edited this video, and then zoom in faster, faster, like closer, and of course, and all that. And also, I've been mastering the David Goggins method, as everybody knows. Like I've been watching so many of his stuff, and of course, I need to do the work and all that stuff. And also, you can barely see like muscles getting out. That's pretty cool. Like I actually feel a little bit more confidence and stuff like that. But other than that, yeah, I should probably like change somebody who is more powerful. And about that, you can also do it on socially. So basically, if you watch like I don't know this like probably you already knew this or whatever, right? I'm just gonna tell you. If you surround like people on the internet, like YouTubers, right? Like you watch them like, oh, 5 minutes of crap and all that stuff. You're probably gonna have the same brain cells of them. You gotta probably think the same way. That's why mostly taquaches, right? Have taquaches haircuts because one of the friends had the taquache haircuts. And there's a bunch of psychology tricks. Like once you're wearing like a t-shirt, right? All of a sudden you see a lot of blue t-shirts, but it's just a mindset that is like on your brain that only focus on only those parts. You never know that one kid just always wears like a t-shirt on that. And plus, you also think the same way because he's watching the same things. So how this is, and then this is like the special part right here. I know like my brain is scattered and all that, but the good thing is I'm still practicing. So literally, um, live, give me a moment right here. Okay, I just really forgot what I was about to say, but it's really funny. Yeah. So how to this is what transition into how to become successful or become the uncommon, like the number one or the 1%, like every YouTuber says, how to become the 1%. Well, you just surround yourself with people with new ideas and stuff. This will sound odd, right? But yeah, you just surround people who you want to become with. Let's say you want to become a bodybuilder, you surround yourself with people who are already at bodybuilding. Let's say like a role model. Like, just like watch one of the Sigmas, or I don't know, like do one of those. If you want to become like more feminine and stuff, just watch one woman who is like yeah, you know. If you want to become like a full Sigma male, just watch one of those. You literally start becoming one with what you watch, what you hear, and what you talk. Literally, like I've been reading about so many books about psychology that one of them tells you like whatever you spew or whatever you telling your own self in your own mind. Let's say I'm Justin, right? Another Justin right here. This Justin is telling to himself, "You will not succeed. You will not win. You will not do nothing." And all of a sudden, you actually become what you said, and you're not gonna win. But this older Justin right here, right? This older Justin, right? He says, "I'm gonna win. I'm gonna succeed. I'm gonna do more," right? With that power in mind, right? He will actually win more better than anything. So it's also like mindset and all that stuff. And me surrounding myself with people who give like so many informational stuff is so incredible. So literally, I'm gonna name this video title, this podcast. Um, what's it called? Give me 1 second. It's come stop getting some thoughts. But the good thing is you're actually hearing this podcast. To be honest, I'm like really grateful that you're watching this. Maybe you're somebody who you know me, or you're just some stranger who self improves a lot. Like maybe surround yourself with people who don't self improve. Even people are saying, "Well, you self improvement, but you just like really nerdy, like autistic, like shit." And it's really understandable and really relatable. Like you start becoming so smart that you literally like you stop like socializing with people. It's like, come on, bro. But I get it. You want to become the best. So basically, I will use this strategy. So picture this in your mind or just imagine in your head if you can use your imagination. If you don't know how to use imagination, that means you're a lazy imagination person. You gotta really train your mind to actually imagine stuff. So imagine this a square with big words right here saying smart, intelligent person. That is you, right? And then you gotta find people who's in this level. Imagine a square right here with the words what's it called? Average persons. Okay. Those people you want to talk with, right? They're pretty neat and all that stuff. And you can probably like be on the middle. If not, find somebody who is like on the like super ultra mega. I don't know. Imagine some other bucks above this, saying like super ultra giga chat. I don't know, whatever, right? You want to talk to these two, so like that you can still be in the middle, and you can move up if the ultra sigma. I don't know how to say it, but the middle part, right, from this part, we'll start talking to the bottom ones, and of course they're gonna be like lower down, but if you can master talking to these both, you will start actually becoming better and maybe become even the best. But still understand how to talk like trash and all that stuff. So yeah, that's like one of the things interesting you can do. Yeah, I don't really have nothing. I mean, I can talk about the Bible, like all all atheists be like, ah, no, scary.
I'm burning.
I mean, think about it this. I also surround like atheists and people, so I can also be like attacking my own faith, basically. But I'm been thinking about this though. There's Christians, right? 7 days and all that, and the monkey age, where you want to become monkey, literally. Well, some people actually are becoming monkey by watching so many social media stuff. But let's go back to the thought. By me hearing people like from Christians to atheist people who actually are smarter than me and all that stuff, gives me like a better conclusion which one is the better and which one not. At the same time, you also want to get the extreme so you can, you know, become the best. But most people would not surround themselves with the extremes, and there's no a lot of extremes, so that's where you have internet. So yeah, I'm gonna end it right there. Just surround yourself with people who you want to become.